Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy 27th birthday, Ollie. Happy birthday to you, hip hip hooray. Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and to celebrate the uh, birthday today of my dear friend Ollie Pajak from the channel Pajak's Perspective and Pajak Productions, I thought I would share my top 5 scenes from one of his all-time favorite movies, No Time to Die. If you know one thing about Ollie is that he uh, loves James Bond to no end, and rightly so. And so, without further ado, if you want to know my top 5 No Time to Die scenes, then just keep watching. At number 5, the entire opening scene with Madeline's childhood trauma of her first encounter with Safin, to the uh, uh, honeymoon and breakup of Madeline and Bond in Matera. This is the longest pre-title opening sequence in any Bond movie, period, and it needs to be to establish Madeline as the central character of the movie as well as Bond. To open the movie from the perspective of the Bond girl first was one of the great many surprises of No Time to Die, and Cary Fukunaga certainly uses his talent in horror at making Safin in his Japanese mask as unsettling as can be. Can you think of a Bond scene more terrifying than that? I certainly can't. And then not only is Bond and Madeline's honeymoon and to break up in Matera, it is not only action packed to the max with a Bond just whipping Spectre's arse in his Aston Martin, but it's also gut wrenching to see him and Madeline break up this soon. Sadly, their marriage is so short lived, and Madeline never got the opportunity to tell Bond that she was pregnant with their daughter, all because blooming Blofeld had to uh, be a spoil sport and get his revenge from his prison cell. That is the downside about being a 007. Whenever you finally can settle down and find happiness, it's never going to be permanent. That's the tragic life that he leads. At number 4, Safin visits Madeline at the clinic in London. This is the first scene of the movie to uh, confirm that Spectre is not the main threat of the movie, but Safin, as we find out that he is initially pretending to be a patient and doing a rather creepy job at that, as he's literally still got one of Madeline's hairs perversely, and then hands her the box with his damaged Japanese mask to spook her into doing his bidding, or he'll threaten the life of Matilde and Bombs. So it's it's the other scene that helps this movie feel like Madeline's story as well as Bond's, and it's extremely rare for the Bond baddie to have this many scenes with the Bond girl, and this personal connection with the Bond girl help us feel more sympathy for poor Madeline than ever. She's just well had her heart broken by Bond, have it to raise her daughter alone for 5 years. Now the man who she hoped she would never seen again has just resurfaced, forcing her to carry Heracles to kill Blofeld. Uh, yeah, poor Madeline never has it easy. It's such an atmospherically shot scene, also, and has similarities to when Grindelwald was attempting to sway Queenie to join his side in Fantastic Beasts. At number 3, Bond finds out he's a dazzy for the very first time. Yeah, Bond's apology to Madeline for putting her on the train and his first meeting of Matilde is one of this movie's emotional high points, to say the least, and does have you welling up with tears and shows why Madeline is better in No Time to Die than she was in Spectre, and uh, and you know she's lying to Bond when she tells him Matilda is not his. Surely she's been with no other man in the 5 years that she and Bond have been partners, and Matilda just turned out to be literally the sweetest Bond character you will ever see. No Time to Die is also the first Bond movie to ever give Bond a child and make Bond a father. Totally pushing the boundaries of what you can do with the franchise. At number 2, what some would put as their personal favourite No Time to Die moment, including my friend Frozen 2 fan, Bond meets Paloma in Cuba, Blofeld's birthday party. Old Blofeld celebrated his birthday with a bang, quite so literally, in not the way he expects. I mean, and Paloma owns the entire freaking scene. Anna de Armas, moi, moi. I mean, she is an absolute goddess throughout the 10 minutes of limited screen time that she has, and yeah, never has a Bond girl whooped more arse and looked more stunning. He's also not afraid to be honest with Bond and turn down his advances on her, and she and him, uh, well, make for a badass duo as they are attempting to escape the chaos of the destruction of Spectre, and at the same time get Oberchev before Nomi, Bond's rival 007 agent, can get to him first. And it's Paloma that does save the day by driving the car into the scaffolding that Oberchev is standing on. So you go, girl. The entire sequence has pure classic Bond written all over it, and it would be my number 1 No Time to Die moment if not for the one that's coming up. And my number 1 favorite No Time to Die moment would have to be just the entire electrifying finale and Bond's death. This entire finale cemented Daniel Craig as the untoppable Bond, and he by a landslide as the greatest swan song of all the Bonds. There is no way in hell Bond 26 is a climax that has any chance of topping this. Bond and Nomi go into Saffin's lair, which is the largest villain lair I have ever seen in any Bond flick. Bond and the Bond girls gets their moments to shine with Madeline and Nomi guessing some actiony moments of their own. Bond making his final stand against Saffin's men, Prima and Saffin himself, which is the most brutal fight in any Bond film. Let's not forget Matilda gets her stand. And let's not forget Matilda even gets to stand up to Saffin when she bites his hand to escape. She's as badass as her parents this young, with Bond being shot in the stomach several times, and Bond going as far as breaking Saffin's arm. And then we get the most harrowing parts. Saffin kind of wins in the end, even if Bond did thwart to his evil plan. Saffin still robbed Bond of his happily ever after with Madeline and Matilde by poisoning him with Heracles. Bond shows that he is not the same Bond that he was in Casino Royale, and has now become a truly selfless hero, putting Madeline and Mathilde and the world's lives before his own. He says one last uh, tearful goodbye to Madeline before accepting his fate as the missiles destroy Saffin's lair. And yeah, I mean, if you don't cry at Bond's death here, are you even human? Accompanied by Hans Zimmer's final ascent to one of the most mesmerizing and uh, emotionally heavy tracks he has ever composed in his entire life. So, yeah, I am proud to call this climax my number one favorite No Time to Die scene. So there you have it, Bond fans and Ollie. I hope you had the most super awesome 27th birthday, however you celebrated it, and I hope this video was a satisfying birthday gift for you, man. Anything for you. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what are your top 5 No Time to Die moments? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time when I review Argyle, the recent Matthew Vaughn movie, which I just saw today. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.